हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल रत्नत्राया में आपका स्वागत है। और आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे टेस्ट 13 जो कि विजन आईएएस का चल रहा है। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज का पहला क्वेश्चन विच इज़ द तत्वबोधि सभा। ओके, तत्वबोधि सभा से रिलेटेड फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है। लेट्स सी व्हाट इट इज़, क्या पूछ रहा है यहाँ पे। तत्वबोधि सभा विच लेटर मर्ज्ड विथ ब्रह्म समाज वॉज फाउंडेड बाय, ये किसके द्वारा फाउंड किया गया था। इट्स फाउंडेड बाय द देवेंद्र नाथ टैगोर इन 1839. ओके, एंड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द ब्रह्म समाज, and Brahmo Samaj founded in 1920, sorry, not in 19, it's in 1828 by the Raja Ram Mohan Roy के द्वारा। एंड इफ आई टॉकिंग अबाउट द राजा राम मोहन रॉय, इट्स ऑल्सो फाउंडेड द आत्मीय सभा। ओके, आत्मीय सभा इन 1815. ओके, सो answer for this question is option number A is the correct one, which is Debendranath Tagore related to the Tattvabodhi Sabha. Okay, so let's come to the next question, which is with reference to sannyasi rebellion, and there is asking about the correct statement. Okay, related to the sannyasi rebellion. So first statement is it was caused by the disposition of the peasants and rises in land revenue demands under the British. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the rebellion found mentioned in the literary works Anand Math by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is it was primarily confined to the Bombay Presidency. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this, no, it's third statement is incorrect because primarily confined not in the Bombay Presidency, it's related to the Bengal and Bihar. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. So answer will be option number A is the correct one, which is only 1 and 2 statement is correct. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is which of the following was not achieved of the moderate phase of Indian National Congress. Okay, so there is not achieved पूछ रहा है related to the INC. Okay, so first one is, let's see the statement. They exposed the basic exploitative character of the British rule. Yes, it's done by the INC. And another one is in the moderate phase. Okay, so second statement is they widened their democratic base through increase in scope of their demand. Is it true? Let's see. They trained people in political work through popularization of modern ideas. Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is they created a feeling of common national rally against the common enemy. Yes, it's also correct. So answer will be option number B is the correct one, because there is asking about the not achieved of the phase, moderate phase of the INC. So they did not widen their democratic base through increase in the scope of their demand. Okay, so basically it was failed in widened democratic base. Okay, fail हो गए थे इसमें INC. So this statement is incorrect. So answer will be option number B is the correct one. Next question is who among the following authored Tuhfat ul Muhawiddin? Okay, so who is the author of Tuhfat ul Muwahiddin, gift to monotheism? Is it related to the Sayyid Ahmad Khan, Dayanand Saraswati, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, or Raja Ram Mohan Roy? So answer for this question is option number D, which is Raja Ram Mohan Roy is associated with the a gift of monotheist, which is authored Tuhfat ul Muwahiddin. Okay, so answer will be option number D is the correct one. Let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the Maratha state system. And there consider the following pairs, and there is asking about the functionaries and role related correctly matched statements. So first one is Mirasdars is the functional role of a resident cultivator. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is Datil is related to the village headman. Actually, it's not Datil, it's a Patil. Okay, Patil is related to the village headman. Yes, it's also correct. Next one is Kamvish Dars, or also related to the revenue collector. Yes, it's also correct. So, answer for this question will be option number C. All three statements are correct. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the landholders society Landholder Society founded in 1837 to 38. Consider the following statements, and there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is it was a political association prominent in Bengal region. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is it aimed to strengthen the vested interest of zamindars. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct. Next one is it was later merged with the British Indian Association. Yes, it's also correct. And if you're talking about the British Indian Association, which is founded on the 29th of October 1851 at कहाँ पे तो कलकत्ता में. ओके, so answer for this question will be option number D is the correct one. All three statement is correct. Okay, next question is consider the following statements regarding the PM E-Drive scheme, and there is asking about the correct statement related to PM Drive scheme. Okay, PM E-Drive scheme. So first one is this scheme has been launched to promote the adoption of electric vehicles. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is all passengers and transport vehicles are covered under this scheme except two-wheelers. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because two-wheelers are also covered in this PM Drive scheme. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. Next one is the PM E-Drive scheme is an initiative by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Is it true? No, it's also incorrect, because it comes under the Ministry of Heavy Industry. Okay, heavy industry, not under the road transport and highways. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correct. Okay, and if you're talking about the some important things related to the PM E-Drive scheme, it is basically formed in October 2024, and right now that's why it is in use, because its tenure is extended for 2 years, which is 31st of March 2026 to 31st of March 2028. That's why it is in news. And if you're talking about the all passenger and transports vehicle, for example, which is like e-ambulance, e-trucks, e-buses, charging infra, and upgrading the testing agencies, etc. Okay, so next question is answer क्या था इसका. So option number A is the correct answer for this question. And next question is Awaza program of action sometime in news is related to which of the following. Okay, if we are talking about the Awaza program of action, so first statement is women employment are gender equality, small island developing states, landlocked developing countries, and war-torn countries. So answer for this question is option number C is the correct one, which is landlocked developing countries. Okay, the Awaz program of action is related to the landlocked developing countries. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is the drought of 1865 followed by famine the following year affected Odisha, Madras, North Bengal, and Bihar. So which of the above commission was appointed for the investigation of the famine in the above mentioned region? So first one is Anthony MacDonald Commission, Sadler Commission, and James Lyall Commission, and George Campbell Commission. So answer for this question is option number D. It is related to the George Campbell Commission. And if we are talking about the some other things like first famine commission was under the first famine commission was in 1880 and under the John's Starchy. And if you are talking about the second famine which happened in the 1898 under the James Leal Commission, and if we are talking about the third famine commission, it's in 1901 in the McDonald's Commission. Okay. And if you're talking about the Sadler Commission is related to the study and report on the problem of Calcutta University in 1917. Okay, so answer for this question will be option number D, which is George Campbell Commission is the correct one. Okay, next question is the term Bharat Gen AI is talk about the context of. So first statement is related to Bharat Gen AI. First statement is India's indigenous AI satellite navigation program, an open source of AI model developed for Indian language and domains, a genome editing tool designed for agricultural crop, a digital payment platform under the RBI for financial inclusion. So answer for this question is option number B is the correct one, which is Bharat Gen AI is an open source AI model developed for Indian language and domains. Okay, so option number B is the correct one. Next question is with reference to the British policy of ring fence, which of the following statement is correct? So there is asking about the correct statement related to the British policy of a ring fence. So first statement is it was used by the Warren Hastings in British India. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is its aim was to barricade all trading ports of British India Company in India. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because its aim is to creating बफर जोन टू डिफेंड द कंपनीज फ्रंटियर. ओके, इसमें बफर जोन क्रिएट करने का एम है, ना कि दिस वन. सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट. सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए, ओनली वन इज द करेक्ट वन. ओके, एंड लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में आने से पहले ये जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 था, विच इज़ भारत जन AI, इसमें बेसिकली अगर हम कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स देखेंगे तो इसमें जो है टोटल कितने, जो लैंग्वेजेस कितने ऐड किए गए. सो टोटल 22 लैंग्वेजेस विच आर ऑल्सो द शेड्यूल ऑफ द इंडियन लैंग्वेज. जो हमारे शेड्यूल 8 में जो 22 लैंग्वेजेस हैं इंडिया के, उसमें से ये सारे लैंग्वेज इसमें एडेड किए गए हैं. और अगर हम बात करते हैं शेड्यूल इंडियन लैंग्वेज, जो 22 शेड्यूल ऑफ इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस था वो ओरिजिनली कितना था, इट्स इन 14. एंड देन 21st कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट से एक को ऐड किया गया विच इज़ सिंधी, एंड देन ऐड किया गया था 3 लैंग्वेज को विच इज़ डन बाय द 71st कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट विच इज़ कोनकरी, मणिपुरी एंड नेपाली. एंड अनदर वन इज 92nd कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट किया गया था, जिसमें 4th लैंग्वेज को ऐड किया गया था शेड्यूल में, जिसमें कि कौन कौन से थे, बोडो, डोंगरी, मैथिली एंड संथाली, विच इज़ डन इन द 2003. ओके, सो दिस इज सम इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग्स विच यू हैव टू नो. So let's come to the next question, which is question number 12. Consider the following statements regarding the hepatitis D. Okay, related to hepatitis D, first statement is, and there is asking about the correct statement. So it is an inflammation of liver caused by the hepatitis D virus. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. It is only affected people who already contracted hepatitis C. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because ये hepatitis B से जो contracted है, जो affected है hepatitis B से, उनको ये होता है. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A is the correct one, which is statement 1 only is the correct. Okay, next question is, in the context of East India Company's territorial expansion in the 18th century, the Polygars revolt 1795 to 1805 can best describe as. Okay, so ये किसको describe किया? So let's see. First option is a purely agrarian uprising against excessive taxation. Next one is a series of localized conflict over succession among Tamil chiefs. Next one is a resistance of local military chieftain against erosion of their sovereignty and revenue rights by the East India Company. Is it true? Yes. Option number C is the correct one related to this question. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following statement with reference to Bundela region. Okay, Bundela region. So there is asking about the correct statement related to the Bundela region. So first statement is the rebellion preceded the revolt of 1857. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. And if we are talking about Bundela rebellion, it's happened in 1842. Okay. So next one is it was a direct reaction to increased taxation in the Sagar Narmada region of Bundelkhand. Yes, it's also correct. Next one is important leader associated with the rebellion were Tatia Tope and Rani Lakshmi Bai. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because it's not associated with the Tatia Tope and Rani Lakshmi Bai. It's associated with the Jawahar Singh of Chandrapura and Madhukar Shah of the Narhat. Okay, नारहात ये एसोसिएटेड थे किससे? बुंदेला रीजन के important leader. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. Next, so answer for this question is option number B. Only two statement is correct, which is statement 1 and 2. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is which of the following event happened the earliest? Okay, there is mentions of events and there is asking about the which one is happened earlier. Okay, so first statement is passage of Deccan Agriculturalist Relief Act after the Deccan riot in Bombay Presidency. It's happened in 1879. Okay, so next one is appointment of Starchy Commission in to deal with famines. It's happened in 1880 in the period of Lord Leighton. Okay, so next one is funding the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College. It's in 1875. And another one is holding of the first Delhi Darbar to formally proclaim Queen Victoria as the Emperor of India. It is happening in the 1877. Okay, so there is asking about the earliest one. So earliest one, which is option number C, is the correct one related to the this question, which is asking there is the earliest happening. Okay, so 1875 is the earliest in this four options. Okay, and if we are talking about the founding of Muhammad Anglo-Oriental College, which is in 1875, it's later become the Aligarh Muslim University, and it's promoted Western education, especially English and science. Okay, and if it's founded by the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Okay, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was the founder of the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College. Okay, and if we're talking about the Delhi Darbar, there are three darbars happened in Delhi Darbars. So first one is first Delhi Darbar held in 1st January 1877 and was formally proclaimed Queen Victoria as a Emperor of India. And if we are talking about the second Delhi Darbar, was held in 1st January 1908 to celebrate the coronation of King Edward VII and Queen Alexander as Emperor and Empress of India. And third one is the held in 12th of December 1911 to celebrate the coronation of King George V and Queen Mary as Emperor and Empress of India. Okay, so this statement is correct. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following pairs, and there is asking about the correctly match one. So first one is there is policy and associated governor general. So first one is doctrine of lapse done by the associated with the governor general Dalhousie. Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the policy of ring fence. It's done by the John Lawrence. No, it's not by him. It's by the Warren Hastings. And if you're talking about the subsidiary alliance, it's not by the Warren Hastings. It's done by the Lord Wellesley. Okay, so answer for this question is this one is incorrect, this one is also incorrect. So answer will be option number A, only one statement is correctly matched. Okay, next question is consider the following statements regarding the DigiLocker. So there is asking about the correct statement related to the DigiLocker. So first statement is DigiLocker is a digital document wallet launched under the Digital India Mission 2025. Is it 2015? Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is documents issued through DigiLocker are legally at par with the physical original. Yes, it's a correct one. The platform is developed and managed by the National E-Governance Division of MET. Yes, it's also correct one. So answer for this question is option number D. All three statements is correct. Okay, and let me know in this comment section कि MIT का full form क्या होता है. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the cultural development in 18th century India, consider the following statements, and there is asking about the correct one. So first statement is the Sujaudawla constructed the Bada Imambara in Lucknow, noted for its grand art hall and Mughal Avdi architecture. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because it's not done by the Sujaudawla, it's done by the Asaf Ud Dawla. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. Next one, and if you are talking about the Asaf Ud Dawla, it's Nawab of Awadh. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next one is Sawai Jai Singh II established 5 astronomical observatory at Delhi, Jaipur, Benares, Ujjain and Mathura. Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is Warren Hastings founded the Calcutta Madras in 1871 to promote the study of Islamic law and Persian literature. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number B. Only 2 statement is correct, which is statement 2 and 3.1. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is consider the following pairs. There is asking about the correctly matched one. So first one is, so there is asking colonial governance and nationalities. Okay, so if you're talking about the Joseph Francisco Dupleix, it's related to the French. Next one is Alfonso de Albuquerque, which is related to the Portuguese, and Nuno da Cunha, it's also related to the Portuguese. So no any other, all 3 statements are incorrectly matched. So answer will be option number D. None of the above is correctly matched. Okay, because there is asking about the correctly matched and all statements are incorrectly matched. So let's come to the next question, which is the Ordionella and Scansis is talked about in the news in the context of. So it's a newly engineered rice variety resistant to pest and disease, a fungus used in bioremediation of oil spills in marine ecosystem, a satellite imaging technology for tracking climate change impact, and bacterium capable of breaking down and digesting plastic like polythene tetrafactylate. So option number D is the correct one related to the Idonella scansis. It's a bacteria bacterium capable of breaking down and indigesting plastics like polythene and terephthalate. Okay, polythene terephthalate PET. ओके सोचिए अगर पॉलीथीन जो प्लास्टिक हम यूज़ करते हैं जिसको सड़ने करने में हज़ारों साल लग जाता है, उसको अगर ये डाइजेस्ट कर ले रहा है तो कितना अच्छा बात हो जाएगा. ओके, सो इट्स अ बेस्ट डिस्कवरी, यू कैन से दैट. सो ऑप्शन डी इज़ द करेक्ट वन. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following statements regarding the Sikh reform movement. Okay, so if we're talking about Sikh reform movement and there is asking about the correct statement, so first one is Baba Ram Singh was the founder of the Nirankari movement. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's founded by the Baba Dayal Das. Okay, so the first statement is incorrect. Next one is Nandharis wore white clothes with the white turban and carried a rosary to further set them apart from all others. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the Nirankaris follows a set of rituals modeled after Guru Gobind Singh's founding of the Khalsa. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's done by the before Guru Gobind Singh's founding of the Khalsa, not after. Okay, so this statement is also incorrect. So answer will be option number D. Only statement 2 is the correct. Let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the Banaras rebellion of 1781. Okay, Banaras rebellion of 1781, consider, and there is asking about the correct one. So first statement is it broke out during the governorship of Warren Hastings. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the immediate cause was the attempt of the company to extract increased revenue from Raja Chat Singh of Banaras. Yes, it's also correct. So answer will be option number C. Both statement is correct. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is arrange the following battles event in the Carnatic Wars in chronological order. Okay, so if you're talking about, and there is asking about the correct one related to the Carnatic War, and there is asking chronological order. So if you're talking about the Battle of Adyar, which is the time of first Carnatic War, which is happened in 1746. Another one, Battle of Amber, which is related to this second Carnatic War. It's happened in 1749, and another one is Siege of Arcot. It's happened in 1751. So answer will be 1, 2, 3, which is option number B is the correct one related to this question. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is which among the following events happened earliest. There is also happened which one is earliest happened. Okay, so let's see. First one is establishment of Fort William College at Calcutta. It's done in 1800 by the Lord Wellesley. Okay, Wellesley. So let's see another one. Publication of Kesari newspaper by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. It's done in the 1881. Next one is the founding of Ramakrishna Mission by the Swami Vivekananda in 1st May 1897. 1st May 1897. And another one is Raja Ram Mohan Roy published Sambad Kaumudi in 1821. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A is the correct one because there is asking about the earliest one, and earliest happened in this list, which is establishment of Fort William College, Calcutta in 1800. Okay, in comparison to this is the earliest one. Okay, and if you're talking about the founding of the Ramakrishna Mission 1st May 1897, it's at ये कहाँ पे किया गया था? So Belur in West Bengal, and there is a motto of Ramakrishna Mission, which is motto is the serving humanity in the best way to serve God. Okay, and if you're talking with Raja Ram Mohan Roy's published Sambad Kaumudi, which is a Bengali weekly newspaper published in Kolkata. ये क्या था? It's a Bengali वीकली न्यूज़पेपर, ओके, जो कि कहाँ पे पब्लिश होता था, कलकत्ता में, ओके. सो आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज द करेक्ट वन. लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन विच इज द बैटल ऑफ चिन्हत इज एसोसिएटेड विथ which of the following event is correct, okay. So first statement is it's related to the revolt of 1857, first Carnatic War, first Anglo-Mysore War, first Anglo-Burmese War. So answer will be option number A, which is related to the revolt of 1857, okay. एंड कमेंट सेक्शन में आप ये बताइए कि ये जो फर्स्ट कैनेटिक वॉर, फर्स्ट एंग्लो मैसूर वॉर एंड फर्स्ट एंग्लो बर्मीज वॉर, इसका ड्यूरेशन क्या था एंड ये कहाँ पे फाइट किया गया था, वॉर हैपन हुआ था, ओके. सो आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज द करेक्ट वन. लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन विच इज वंदे मातरम वॉज sung for first time at the INC सेशन इन 1896 बाय, ये किसके द्वारा गाया गया था फर्स्ट टाइम इन INC. सो इट्स बंकिम चंद्र चैटर्जी, सरोजिनी नायडू, सुरेंद्रनाथ बनर्जी एंड रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर. सो इट्स sung by the Rabindranath Tagore in 1896 at the INC session at the first time. And if we're talking about the Vande Mataram, it's written by the Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. And if you're talking about the language, it's written in the Bengali language in 1870, okay, which included in the Bengali novel which is known as Anand मठ, ओके. आनंद मठ में कब इंक्लूड किया गया था, इंक्लूडेड इन द 1882, ओके. एंड इट्स वंदे मातरम का जो फर्स्ट 2 वर्सेस है ऑफ द सॉन्ग वर अडॉप्टेड एज द नेशनल सॉन्ग ऑफ इंडिया इन अक्टूबर 1937 बाय द कांग्रेस वर्किंग कमेटी, ओके. सो ये कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स है जो कि आपको याद रखना चाहिए, क्योंकि कभी भी आप स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन में इसको बना के पूछ सकता है कि आनंद मठ में कब इंक्लूड किया गया था वंदे मातरम को, या फिर ओरिजिनली इसका ये किस लैंग्वेज में रिटन था एंड किसने लिखा था, या फर्स्ट टाइम किसने गाया था. सो ये सब स्टेटमेंट बन सकते हैं, ओके. सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर ऑल द थिंग्स. Let's come to the next question, which is the term Dikus in the context of tribal uprising refers to, okay. So first one is Indian social reform working in tribal areas, educational tribal elites advocating reform, missionaries teaching religious doctrines, outsiders like moneylender, traders, zamindars exploiting tribal communities. Yes, option number D is the correct one related to the Dikus. And if you're talking about the moneylender, traders and ये Dikus word generally कहाँ पे यूज़ किया गया था, सोचो, छोटा नागपुर में, ओके. छोटा नागपुर विच इज़ नोन एज झारखंड राइट नाउ. छोटा नागपुर को झारखंड है उसको छोटा नागपुर के नाम से भी जाना जाता है, वो यहीं पे मेनली स्टार्ट किया गया था. एंड यहाँ पे ये दिकुस वर्ड कब लाया गया था, सो बेसिकली इट्स डन इन दी मुंडा उलगुलान विच इज़ हैपन इन 1899 to 1900 by the Birsa Munda. And another revolt is Santhal revolt, okay, Santhal rebellion was done in the 1855 to 56 by the Sidhu Kanu and चांद भैरव एंड इनके 2 सिस्टर्स भी थी, वो इज फूलो एंड झानो, okay. So this is all important things you have to remember that, okay. So let's come to the next question, which is consider the following statements regarding the doctrine of lapse, and there is asking about the correct statement related to doctrine of lapse. So first statement is it was introduced by Lord Dalhousie. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. It de-recognized the adopted son of the deceased princess as legal heirs. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the Awadh was the first state to be annexed under this doctrine. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because first state was annexed, which is Satara, not Awadh, okay. So answer for this question is Option number A, only 1 and 2 statement is correct. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is in the context of Indian kingdoms during the British period, Asaf Uddaulah was the ruler of which of the following region? Mysore, Awadh, Hyderabad, Bengal. So answer will be Awadh. Option number B is the correct one. Asaf Uddaulah is the British ruler of the Awadh. Okay. So answer will be option number B. Next question is with reference to Anglo-Nepal War, consider the following statements, and there is asking about the correct statement. Okay, related to Anglo-Nepal War. So first one is the war was primarily triggered by the border disputes in the Terai and Kumaon region. Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the war ended with the Treaty of Yandabo. Is it related to this one? No, it's not correct, because the treaty ended with the this one, it is treaty ended of Sagauli in 1816. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. And if we are talking about the Yandabo, it's ended the first Anglo-Burmese war. Okay, in 1826. So this statement is entirely incorrect. Next one is Nepal withdrew from Sikhism after the Sikkim after the war. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. So answer for this question is option number B. Only 2 statement is correct, which is statement 1 and 3. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is consider the following pairs, and there is asking about the correctly matched one. So let's check which one is correctly matched. Related social movement and associated leaders. So first one is Farazi movement's leader Dadu Mian. Yes, it's a correct one. And if you're talking about the Farazi movement, it's held in the फाउंडेड बाय दी हाजी सरीतुल्ला. ये किसके द्वारा? हाजी सरीतुल्ला के द्वारा ये फाउंड किया गया था. बट एसोसिएटेड लीडर कौन था? सो दादू मियाँ. ओके, सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज अहमदिया मूवमेंट्स. मिर्जा गुलाम वाज द लीडर. इज इट ट्रू? Yes, it's a correct one. It's happened in the 1889. And another one is Wahhabi movements. Wahhabi movement's leader is Sayyid Ahmad Bareilly. Yes, it's also correct. And Wahhabi movement happened in 1702 and 1763. 1702 to 1763. So answer for this question is option number D. All 3 statements are correctly matched. Okay. Next question is regarding the Battle of Kolachil in 1741, consider the following statement, and there is asking about the correct statement. Okay, so first statement is it was fought between the Kingdom of Travancore and the Dutch East India Company. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is it marked a rare defeat of European power by the Indian Kingdom. Yes, it's also correct. Next one is the French actively supported the Dutch in this battle. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because French supported Travancore, not Dutch. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. So answer will be option number B is the correct one, which is statement 1 and 2 only is the correct. Okay, next question is arrange the following events in the correct chronological order. So first one is Battle of Buxar. Battle of Buxar कब हुआ था? So 1764. Another one is third Battle of Panipat 1761, and another one is Battle of Vandi was in 1760. Okay, 1760. So according to this one, which one is correct? Which is क्या हो जाएगा? So 3 2 1. Option number A is the correct one, which is 3 2 1 is the correctly chronological order. And if we're talking about the chronology, Battle of Buxar, if we're talking about the Battle of Buxar fought between the British East India Company and combined force of Mir Qasim, Sujadaulah and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II. एंड लास्ट में क्या होता है कि जब ये जो बैटल ऑफ बक्सर होता है तो इसमें एक दीवानी राइट साइन होता है 1765 में, ओके, इलाहाबाद ट्रीटी के थ्रू, जिसमें कि बंगाल, बिहार एंड उड़ीसा को दीवानी राइट मिल जाता है, किसको? ब्रिटिश को, ओके। सो दिस वन। एंड अगर हम बैटल ऑफ पानीपत की बात करते हैं, सो फर्स्ट बैटल ऑफ पानीपत वॉज फॉट इन 1526 between the Babur and Ibrahim Lodi, and second battle is fought in 1556 by the Akbar led by the Bairam Khan and Hemu, okay. So this one. And if we're talking about Battle of Vandi was part of Third Carnatic War between the British and the French in South India, okay. So some important things you have to remember that. So let's come to the next question. Answer क्या था इसका? Option number A is the correct one. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the eco-sensitive zones. Okay, if you're talking about the eco-sensitive zones, so there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is, as per the Supreme Court, a minimum radius of 25 km around all protected areas must be declared as eco-sensitive zone. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because it's not 25 km. It's 1 km only, okay. As per the Supreme Court, a minimum radius of 1 km around all protected areas must be declared as eco-sensitive zone. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next one is, they are declared by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in consultation with the state government. Yes, it's a correct one. So answer for this question is option number B is the correct one, which is only statement 2 is the correct. Okay. Next question is, consider the following statements, and there is the statement based question. So first statement is, Indian Council Act 1892 expanded the representation of Indians in the Legislative Council. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is, under the Act, members were elected directly by the Indian citizen through the voting right. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because it's elected indirectly. Okay, indirectly, not directly. So this statement is incorrect. So answer will be option number C is the correct one, which is statement first is correct, but statement second is incorrect. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is, recently Kuttimathan Kani, the forest elder who gave the wonder herb to the world but died in poverty. In this regard, which of the following state the Kani community belongs to? Its Kani community belongs to Kerala. So option number A is the correct one. Next question is, the Fowler Commission was appointed the British government to related to the reform currency system in India, operationalized Famine Code, develop framework for national press and ensure planned development of presidency town. So answer for this question is option number A is the correct one, which is related to the reform currency system in India, the Fowler Commission associated with appointed as, okay. And अगर हम बात करते हैं, in this commission, the Royal Commission of Indian Currency, which is Hilton Young Commission, recommend the establishment of central bank, which is known as RBI, which is Reserve Bank of India. So answer is option number A is the correct one. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Conocarpus tree. Okay, related to Conocarpus tree, there is asking about the correct one. So first statement is, it is a fast growing exotic tree species that is tolerant to heat, salinity, air and dust pollution? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is it is a native of the coastal region of Australia. Is it true? No, it's incorrect because इसका native दो हो जाएगा, एक तो हो जाएगा कौन सा? So first one is in tropical area of USA, tropical area of USA and Africa. And if we are talking about the second one, which is Somalia and Yemen. Somalia and Yemen. So this statement is incorrect, not related to the Australia. Next one is Conchocarpus tree are used for their numerous medicinal value in India. Is it true? No, it's also incorrect because it's a invasive species. India considered it in the invasive species list. Okay, so this is not correct, and this tree is banned in Gujarat and Tamil Nadu because of invasive status. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. So answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correct, which is statement 1. Okay, next question is joint credit mechanism sometimes seen in the news is related to which of the following? So it's related to the United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity, Kyoto Protocol, Paris Agreement, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification. So answer will be option number C is the correct one. Joint credit mechanism, which is related to the Paris Agreement, and it's a joint credit mechanism between India and Japan. Okay, Japan, it's aiming to enhance investment and carbon trading. Okay, so answer will be option number C is the correct. Next question is recently an IUCN traffic report recommends India's improvement monitoring and surveillance in the context of greater Indian rhinoceros is found in which of the following protected areas in India? Okay, so first statement is it's Silent Valley National Park जो कि केरला में located है. Next one is Poibitra Wildlife Sanctuary in Assam. Next one is Kebul Lamjao National Park. It's in Manipur. And another one is Pench National Park in Madhya Pradesh. So answer will be option number B, which is Poibitra Wildlife Sanctuary, which is located in the Assam. And if we are talking about the Poibitra Wildlife Sanctuary, it's densest, related to the highest density in the world, and the second concentration के अकॉर्डिंग इट्स सेकेंड इन पोजिशन. एंड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द डेंसिटी के नंबर पे हाईएस्ट है. ओके, हाईएस्ट इन द वर्ल्ड. ओके, एंड इफ यू आर वी कैन सी द पोइबित्रा इन द सेकेंड इन द कंसंट्रेशन. सो फर्स्ट वन कौन हो जाएगा? सो फर्स्ट वन इज काजीरंगा नेशनल पार्क. ओके, which is also located in the Kaziranga National Park are also located in the Assam. Okay, so answer will be option number B is the correct one. Let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the early Portuguese expansion in Indian Ocean, consider the following statements. Okay, so there is asking about the first statement, and there is asking about the correct statement related to the early Portuguese. So first statement is the Carter's system forced Indian ships to bypass the Portuguese in India. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the Portuguese cooperate with the Arabs merchant to dominate navigation in the Indian Ocean. Is it true? No, it's not correct one. Because if you're talking about this one, in fact, they achieved the supremacy of violently displacing Arab traders who had maintained a flourishing monopoly over Indian Ocean navigation before their arrival. So this one is incorrect. Next one is in 1611, the English defeated a Portuguese squadron near Swali, which is in Surat, convincing Jahangir to allow them a factory at Surat. Yes, it's a correct one. So answer will be option number C, both statement 1 and 3 is the correct one. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the Treaty of Amritsar in 1809. So there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is the East India Company recognized Ranjit Singh's sovereignty over the territories lying west of Satluj. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the through this treaty, the company obtained the right to station troops in Lahore. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because though this treaty, the company did not obtain the right to station troops in the Lahore. So statement second is incorrect. So answer will be option number A. Only one statement is correct. Okay. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the United Nations Convention against against transnational organized crime, which is UNTOC. So and there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is, it is the only global legally binding instrument through which governments commit to act and cooperate against organized crime. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is, the India has not ratified this treaty till date. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because India already ratified it in it's a sign in India signing in 2002 and ratified it in 5th of May 2011. So this statement is incorrect. So answer will be option number A. Only one statement is correct. Okay. Let's come to the next question, which is Prabudha Bharat. Next one is Udbodhan and Vedanta Kesari are associated with which of the following social religious reform association? Okay, so is it related to the Arya Samaj, Brahmo Samaj, Ramakrishna Mission, or Veda Samaj? So if you're talking about this one, so answer will be option number C, which is related to the Ramakrishna Mission. Okay, and if we're talking about the, let me tell you the प्रबुद्ध भारत, इट्स और इसको और किस नाम से जाना जाता है? सो इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज अवेकेंड इंडिया. ओके, is an English language monthly journal of the Ramakrishna Mission, which is founded in 1896. Okay, and another one is Udbodhan, which is a Bengali monthly started by the Swami Vivekanand in 1899 by the Swami Vivekananda, and it's a Bengali newspaper, okay, publication. And if we're talking about the Vedanta Kesari, which is the cultural and spiritual magazine in English, which is started in 1914. Okay, so answer is option number C is the correct one. Next question is, with reference to the railway development in 19th century, consider the following statements, and there is asking about the correct one. So first statement is, English capitalists were assured of the guaranteed return on their investment backed in the Indian government. Correct one. Next one is, the railway companies imported engines, rails, machinery directly from the Britain, ensuring profit for British manufacturers. Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is, the expansion of railway actively encouraged the growth of India's iron and steel industry, creating strong backward linkages. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because ये encourage नहीं किया था, इसको discourage किया था. Okay, एंड ये डिले करते थे ताकि ये सही से काम ना कर सके. सो आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर बी. ओनली 2 स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट, विच इज स्टेटमेंट 1 and 2. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, consider the following pairs, and there is asking about the correct statements correctly match relate to the movement and leader. So first statement is, self self-respect movement, which is related to the E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar Periyar. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one, and it's found in the 1925. Another one is Mopla rebellion related to the Vasudev Balwant Phadke. No, it's not related to this one. If you're talking about the Vasudev Balwant Phadke, it's fought against the British rule in Maharashtra in 1870. Okay. And if we're talking about the Mopla rebellion, it's in 1921 to 22 in the Malabar region of Kerala by Muslim leaders like V.K. Haji and Ali Musliar. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. Next one is Ika movement related to the Madri Parsi. Yes, it's a correct one, and it's happened in 1921-22. Okay, so answer for this question is option number C. Statement 1 and 3 is the correct one. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is consider the following, and there is asking about the how many of the above mentioned personalities were associated with the Madras Mahajan Sabha. Okay, so first one is G. Subramaniam Iyer, correct. P. Anand Charlu, correct. M. Virang Vachari, correct. P. Rangai Naidu, it's also correct. C. Rajgopalachari, no, it's not related to Madras Mahajan Sabha. So answer for this question is option number C, which is all four are correct. And if we are talking about the Madras Mahajan Sabha, started on 16th of May 1884. Okay, so answer is option number C. Let's come to the next question, which is with reference to the Indian University Act 1904. Consider the following statements, and there is asking about the correct one. So first statement is the act was passed on the recommendation of a Raleigh Commission. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the act relaxed the condition of the affiliation of private colleges so as to promote research in India. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because इसको भी private colleges को भी relaxation नहीं मिला था. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. So answer will be option number A. Only one statement is correct. Okay, next question is consider the following pairs, event and governor. There is asking about the correctly matched one. Okay, so first one is the Foundation of Asiatic Society of Bengal related to the John Saw. Is it true? No, it's not related to the John Saw. It's related to the William Jones. Okay, Sir William Jones. So this statement is incorrect. Next one is Vellore Mutiny related to the George Barlow. Yes, it's correct, and it's happened in 1806. Next one is First Anglo-Burmese War related to the Lord Amherst. Yes, it's a correct one, in 1824 to 26. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B. Only two statement is correct, which is statement 2 and 3 is correctly matched, and statements first is not correctly matched. Okay, so answer will be option number B. Let's come to the next question. With reference to Indian history, Max Muller, Moller, Williams, Roth and Sassons were associated with. So first one is the construction of railway in colonial India. Is it true? No. Ideological Orientalist studies. Is it true? Let's see. And revenue settlement and administration under the East India Company, establishment of churches in princely state. No. So answer will be option number B, which is related to the Indological and Orientalist studies. And if talking about the Frederick Max Muller is made major contribution to Vedic and Sanskrit studies. And if we are talking about the Monier William, it's a Sanskrit. He's a professor of Sanskrit at Oxford and author of the standard Sanskrit English Dictionary in 1872. And if we are talking about the Davis Sassons, It's a Baghdadi Jewish merchant and philanthropist based in Bombay who funded institutions like libraries, schools, hospital, and thereby supported the libraries also. Okay, supported preservation and publication of study of books and learning in colonial areas. Okay. So answer is option number B is the correct one. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following statements. And उससे पहले if you like the video please like share and subscribe फ्रेंड्स, क्योंकि मैंने देखा कि 85% लोग ऐसे हैं जो बिना सब्सक्राइब किए वीडियोस देख रहे हैं और ओनली 15% ऐसे हैं जो सब्सक्राइब कर चुके हैं. ओके, सो क्या प्रॉब्लम है मुझे नहीं पता कि क्यों नहीं सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हैं, जबकि देख रहे हैं वो वीडियो, पसंद आ रहा है उन्हें, बट फिर भी ना सब्सक्राइब करना है ना लाइक करना. आई डोंट नो व्हाई. सो चलिए, खैर वो तो आप ही लोग को पता होगा. सो next question is the theosophical society. Okay, and there is asking about the correct one related to the theosophical society. So first one is an Annie Besant was the founding member of this theosophical society. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's not a Annie Besant. Theosophical society basically found in 1875 in New York City by Russian noble woman, which is Blavatsky and O.S. Olcott. Okay, O.S. Olcott, ये इसके द्वारा फाउंड किया गया था. सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज this society believed that this special relationship could be established between a person's soul and God through prayers. Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is it rejected the Hindu belief regarding the theory of reincarnation and karma. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's not rejected, it's accepted. Okay, accepted it. So this statement is incorrect. So answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correct, which is statement second. Okay, so thank you so much guys. If you like the video, thank you. If you like the video, please share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.